All right, gonna do a little bit different video. I know it's not a gun review video like we have been, but there's some important stuff I want to talk to you about. And I think we all need, as gun owners, as gun enthusiasts, we need to take some action here. And I know you might live in a state that maybe isn't real gun friendly, and that's okay, because it takes us at the grassroots level to change things. That's what we're doing here. I'm gonna do a call for action on this. And we saw the House of Representatives pass through the reconciliation, the one big beautiful bill, just the other day, and they've now sent it on to the Senate. Well, part of that, we did get the Hearing Protection Act, the HPA. And that is going to remove suppressors from the NFA. That's a good thing. This is probably the closest we've ever been to having that happen. Now, unfortunately, the Short Act did not get to be a part of that. And the Short Act, if you don't know, was going to remove short-barreled rifles, short-barreled shotguns from the NFA as well. But we're close, okay? So there's a couple things we need to do. We need to give thanks to a couple senators that have been out there and fighting for us and advocating for us. And I've got some numbers. So this is what I'm gonna ask you to do is, let's get a hold of these senators. We can't stop now. We need to keep the push. We need to keep the drive going, okay? So Senator Ted Cruz is doing a lot of fighting for us. So let's call the switchboard. Let's call his office. Let's call him. And it could be after hours. It doesn't have to be. I mean, at any point, call this number. And for Ted Cruz, it's 202-224-5922. And thank him for the work that he's done. And let him know that you support him and you support the HPA, and you'd like to see it continue on in its entirety, okay? Give them some thanks, because they're out there working for us. Now, another one, let's get a hold of Senator Steve Daines at 202-224-2651. Let's thank him as well. Let's ask for his continued support in getting this done. And also, let's mention, when you call, you just call a switchboard. Don't be afraid to do this. This is what we are called to do as citizens, as voters. We need to let our representatives know what we're wanting, okay? But also, let's give them some thanks, because they're out there doing these things for us. Let's thank them. And then let's let them know what we're wanting as well, okay? Now, the big, beautiful bill has now left the House of Representatives and is now over at the Senate. Now, it's at the Finance Committee. They're looking this over, and they can remove things and add things and change verbiage and whatnot. But let's also call Senator Mike Crapo, the Senate Finance Committee. He is the chairman. Let's call him at 202-224-6142. And let's encourage him to continue on with the HPA in its entirety. Thank him for his work. And let's ask them to keep moving forward with this. And also, let them know that you are also in support of the Short Act. Ask them for the Short Act in its entirety to be added in. And that's what we should be doing. Let's ask for the Short Act. Let's have them continue with the HPA. Let's get suppressors removed from the NFA. And let's also get short-barreled rifles and short-barreled shotguns removed from there also. It'd be great. The last thing we need to do is also we need to contact the switchboard and let's contact our 2 senators, our 2 representatives, okay? And you call them at 202-224-3121. And I'm gonna have all these numbers there in the comments. But let's call our 2 senators and encourage them to support this. Let them know this is what we're wanting. Let them know that we're watching. And this is what we need to do. We need to encourage our elected officials to be doing the will of us. Okay, that's what they're there for. But really close, guys and gals. Really close. And I'd like to see get this pushed over the finish line. Still got some work to do, but let's get active. Okay, let's make these phone calls. It's not asking a lot, just a few minutes out of your time here, out of your day. But we need to do this sooner rather than later, okay? Because this is in the works, and this is the time to get it done, okay? But I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful day and testing out some new equipment. Let's see, just out for a nice little walk here. And my dog, he's out here with me, enjoying. Hey Rocco, you gonna say hi to the folks? Yeah, he's enjoying being out here. But anyway, make those phone calls, encourage our senators, and let's see this get done, all right? And we'll see if I can get a gun review going here. We'll get that going next. All right, thanks folks. Be safe.